Yo, this my video to the conscious community. You know what I'm saying? I have to give a strong shout out to the boy Saneter. If you don't know who Saneter is, go on YouTube and watch Saneter Studios, Saneter TV, Black News 101 or 102. Saneter is like the Morpheus in the conscious community. And when I say conscious community, I mean people who are aware, who have a certain amount of knowledge on what's really going on. And they bring black people the information that they need, that people been trying to hide from you for years. You understand what I'm saying? At first, when I first seen Saneter, when I first started watching him, I thought the dude was crazy. He had dudes on 125th Street bowing on their knees. I was like, this dude's bugging, white men. I was like, who is this dude Saneter? I couldn't believe it. But as I start watching his videos, you know, I learned so much. You know what I mean? I mean, the phenom, brother Polight, like what you taught me about economics through your books and your videos that you post on New Covenant and on Saneter's outlets. It's enlightened me, I think, in a whole different way. Rashid, what you taught me about the Kabbalah and the African spirituality, Masonry, you know what I'm saying? I was always thought Masonry was something people should be afraid of and run from. These are devils, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Saneter has introduced me to those guys. And I call him Morpheus because he also brought the red and blue pill. You brothers, y'all been out there giving the information to people. Black Magic 363. Y'all been out there, you know. I mean, we know the old guys, you know, Bobby Hemmett, you know, shout out to him as well. Brother Phil Valentine, all that. I wouldn't know about none of that. None of that if it wasn't for Saneter. And that's real. You know what I mean? I like to sit back and I like to listen to y'all brothers break it down, you know, chop it up with shout out to the brother Reggie, you know, another genius, you know, Professor Larry, another genius. And all these guys existed in this world with all this information, and I would have never known. You know what I mean? Had I not gone to Harlem on 125th Street and seen it, you know, with my own eyes. But, you know, y'all scared me a little bit. Y'all was out there having people step on pictures of Jesus. I was like, man. But yeah, that's y'all. Yeah, man, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. But I see how you empowering people and you're giving them the information and you're educating your people, and you can't beat that, man. You can't beat that with a bat. I see the boy Shaka Amos. You know what I mean? When he first got on your channel and how he elevated himself to a different level. You even mess with Tazariak and them boys. You know what I mean? And all those fellas over there, you know, you've had some of the craziest debates I've ever seen in my life, but I learned so much from them, you know what I'm saying? And I'd like to thank you for that, man, for bringing the people, you know, the real, you know, because you can't get that. You can't get that. I didn't know some of these books existed until I watched your videos, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to send a shout out to all y'all. And Brother Polight, man, you and Brother Ali Muhammad. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life, man. You dudes are brilliant. I don't know how you got that knowledge, Polight, but if you want to send the brother a message and let me know how I can get my mind to that heightened level. Am I eating wrong? I mean, I'm trying, you know, or is it just, you know, a chosen few? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the great doctor taught you or how you became that conscious, but you, Rashid, and the boy Ali Muhammad are like, what? I can't believe it, B. I'm like, how do you retain that? I mean, it's incredible to me. Even Red and Blue Pill, you guys are all like geniuses, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, honestly, though, Polight sticks out the most because he's starting to do things that will widen a man's eyes. He's showing you economic growth, money, you know what I'm saying? Things he talks about, real things. And you know what I mean? You can't help the poor if you one of them. And that's a fact. So I see what he's doing. And I'm seeing him aligning himself with the celebrities out there and putting himself in a better spectrum as far as abundance, you know, money. And, you know, it's not always about money, but at the end of the day, it's always about money. You know what I mean? And people who tell you that it isn't are lying to themselves. You know what I mean? I'm seeing this guy do things within the conscious community that none of the other guys did, man. Opening businesses and all that. I mean, I don't know everything about the old cats like Phil Valentine and Bobby Hemmett and all those guys, because, you know, they were a long time ago. But still, I wouldn't know about their videos if it wasn't for YouTube and honestly, Saneter. So, you know, shout out to the conscious community. I just wanted to make a little video saying, you know, thank you. You know what I mean? I like the different perspectives too, Saneter. Like you don't just ride with one team. You ride with everything black. I'm kind of feeling that. Feeling that big time. You know what I'm saying? So it's your boy Vince. You know, coming from Pennsylvania. I'm out here doing my thing. And I just want to say thank you, man. Open my eyes to a great way of thinking. Conscious way of thinking, let's call it that. All right, brothers, peace.